Hi, welcome. The next few videos is about how we look at our web design and how we sketch and create wireframes for these. Wireframes we need so it will be easier for us to start creating our HTML compared to the design. So first thing first, let's just look at the esv.dk page here. This is the design of the page, and if we look at this design with if we look at it, we want to create wireframes for this, so it's easy to implement, so we know which HTML we need to create. We can actually start seeing, going through this page here, what we need. So we need some blocks here, we need another block for controlling the seed per Instagram, for the date of when the Instagram is uploaded, and so on. In my experience design here, I'm just going to show you what this could have looked like while they actually did their wireframings. So this is just basically a wireframe. This really doesn't have a lot of design yet. This is basically the structure of a page. This is not a page that I know of. This is an example. So up here we would create a logo, we have a navigation, we have a Twitter icon if we needed that, and then these different blocks where we need different things. So down here we would have a scroll where we could see different pictures and so on of projects or what we have created. Testimonials down here at the bottom right corner, and so on. As you can see, some of them are named, sort of named, but they're starting to be structured, so we start to know what we actually need to create. So I'm just going to continue drawing on top of this to actually show you what I mean. So the top part here, I'm going to make a box around this, so from top left all the way over here. This part here, I'm just going to remove border, do a red color, and remove some of the percentage, so it's going to be transparent. So the top part here, that's a red color, could be the section in HTML that we use to call header. So the header would be from here to all the way here, and it would contain or have children inside it that's called logos, and a navigation, and a Twitter icon. So we would create 3 different HTML blocks inside our header for this to control them. Next part is from just past the header all the way down here. I'm going to give this a color as well. Let's go with some blue, and it's going to be, that's not blue, there we go. So the next part here, from up here to way down here, would be the section part in most cases. So we would have a section that controls the content that would change on each page, like I talked about in a couple of videos back. So in this we would have even more blocks to control elements. So the section would be the parent of all of this. Inside I would actually create more. So you can see I have a white background here, a gray background here, a white background here if we remove the blue one. We would actually need a controller for this part. So remove this, and let's go some light blue. I hope it's maybe some green instead. And there we go. And just to make sure, we still have, I'll just do this so we can still see the blue color. But this would be a controlling HTML block as well. So we would have section as the blue, and this could be section top. The naming should probably be better, but section top, so he knows where it is. And again, inside this element here, we have 3 more HTML elements we need to create. So this would be the parent in this case, this would be the first child, and these 3 blocks in here would be the child of the green block here. So here we go, create the first one, remove border, and a color, that's something we haven't used before, orange, transparent. It's getting really pretty. So I'm just going to copy this out because it's faster than the other way, and make it smaller, and so it's almost fitting. It's pretty, very pretty. So as you can see, we just continue creating smaller blocks inside the blocks we already created, so everything fits in the correct way. So header up here, and then we would have a logo as the first one, then we would have a navigation and a Twitter. And section here, we would have the section part. Then we would have create the first top, so we can create the white background again, so you can see white, light gray, and white again. And then we would actually start creating our blocks inside of this. And as you can see down here with our latest project, there's even more stuff inside of it. So we will continue creating or drawing these wireframes to show ourselves what HTML blocks we need to create. I can even continue up here because I created a block in the first part here. This is the opening paragraph. I also need to create somewhere to put text, so I actually need to create here. I would create, go away, and let's keep it actually just white. So this highlighted area here is actually could be a paragraph or a header, H1 or H2, H3 up to H6. And if we had a picture in here, we would also create a block for the picture. So we would continue creating until we created all the elements we have. So this is actually to show you how it would look like if you had the sketchy part. In the next video, I'm going to show how we can actually take a design and put wireframes on top of them.